Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tarun again, welcoming you back with yet another fitness video. So in this video, I want to talk about something which you've been asking me for almost 5 weeks, which is, Tarun, how do I get more vascular? For my viewers who don't know what vascularity is nothing but your veins popping out from your forearms everywhere. It's a sign of you having low body fat. And just imagine if there are two guys standing right next to each other, one with the same body fat percentage, 10% each, one with a flat body and the other one with all veiny, muscular. Obviously, the second guy, will obviously be more aesthetic, will have more aesthetic value compared to the guy, who's pretty flat. So now the question comes, how do you become vascular? What do you do to look vascular? So guys, in this video, I'll be sharing 3 things with you, which you can try and see if it works for you, because it has worked for many others. Probably, I've trained about good 30 to 40 people in terms of vascularity. It has worked on them. So try if these 3 things work for you. Knowing me and knowing my clients, it has worked. So just try it out. So what are those 3 things? Number 1, for you to get vascular, you have to minimize your body fat. Now the question comes, how do you minimize this body fat? Well, a lot of people will tell you, hey, you got to do cardio, run on the treadmill, do this, 20 minutes of cycling, 20 minutes of that. Guys, trust me, cardio will, of course, it'll help you with your body fat percentage, but it'll also make your skin loose. And I've also done multiple videos on this, guys. If you really want to minimize your body fat, you really have to start doing strength training. When I say strength training, spend some time in the gym, and your cardio should come after your strength training session for 45 minutes, and your cardio should only be for about 10 to 15 minutes. Remember, cardio is for your heart. You don't have to break your hard-earned muscle that you have spent 45 minutes working on by running for hours and hours and hours, unless you want to be a marathon runner or a sprinter, or you have a performance-driven goal attached to it. So you don't have to. So spend time in the gym and lower your body fat percentage. Now, what should be the rep range? The rep range, I've talked about it, 8 to 12 repetition. A blend of both heavyweight and light weights put together, guys. That's the best way to lower your body fat, especially if your goal is aesthetic gains. Now come point number 2, water retention. You have to minimize water retention. One is body fat, the second is water retention. Now, what is water retention? Water retention is nothing but a skin. There's a muscle and there's a skin. In between, there's a layer of water in between. So what happens is, people, with higher water retention usually have thicker skin. If you see all the bodybuilders and fitness athletes, they're thin, the skin quality is paper thin. That's why if you see most of the gym trainers, most of the people, the first thing they'll ask you, they'll touch your skin, is because the thinner the skin, the lesser water your body will hold. So that's where you need to focus, minimizing water retention. Now, immediate school of thought says that how do you fix water retention? By drinking lesser water? Absolutely not. Best way to fix water retention, I'm going to tell you 2 ways, the natural way and the not so natural way. The natural way to fix your water retention is to drink more water. Just imagine, guys, more water you drink, the more water you flush out of your body. But the Desi Pelwan Akhada gym trainer will tell you, no, you don't have to drink water, you don't have to have salt, you don't have to do this. That's the only way to fix water retention. Yes, it is, but that's very temporary. Unless you want to be a contest, you're preparing for a contest and there's probably last 1 or 2 days left for it. But if you want to fix water retention, the best way for you, the natural way to do is drink more water, at least 4 to 6 liters of water every day. Now comes the not so natural way. Guys, most of the death in the fitness and the bodybuilding industry usually happens with the use of diuretics. Diuretics is nothing but the unnatural way to get rid of water from your body. So that's where you should not do. There are a lot of water pills available in the market, over the counter from your chemist. Avoid it. You really don't need this. This unnatural way is not the right way to actually get rid of water retention. Though you may lose some bit of water, but not at the cost of your own freaking health. Comes now point number 3. What are the ways how you can get rid of this water retention or probably look more vascular? Now comes the solution. you got to increase, you got to raise your body's temperature. And you know, the best time to do this is in summers. Now this is a classic example. What happens, the body is a beautiful machinery. When the weather is cold, our body get all this blood and protects our organs, which means our skin looks pretty flat. Whereas in summer, as a defense mechanism, body releases that blood onto your surface of the skin, which is your own friggin' skin. Now when the blood comes on your skin, you obviously look more vascular, because obviously it's not too cold anymore, the weather is right, so as a defense mechanism, it has flushed out blood from those internal organs to your skin. So summer is the time when you can actually look more vascular. So what do you do to look more vascular? What are food items you can have to look more vascular? Number one, guys, red chili, garlic, capsicum, which is called shimla mirch in Hindi. You got to have this in water. Put some ginger in water and put some red pepper, if I may say that. Drink it up. Trust me, guys, this is more of a desi nuska, but don't think that if your body fat is high and you start drinking this, immediately start looking vascular. The only way to look vascular, guys, is to minimize your body fat and minimize water retention. And probably once you've done that to a level, that is the only way this solution of red chili and ginger will work like magic for you. So these are the only 3 things you have to do, guys. Minimize body fat by training with weights. Fix your water retention by drinking more water. You have to drink more water to flush out water from your body. And 3, eat food items which can increase your body's temperature. What are those food items? Your ginger, your capsicum, red chili, so that your body's metabolism is raised and you start burning fat like that. So I hope these 3 things come handy to you, and I hope you incorporate these 3 things into your daily lifestyle to fix and get more vascular. So any one of you who have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to me either on my YouTube, Instagram or Facebook. I'm also doing these WhatsApp Q&A series plus on my Facebook live series. So your questions will get answered. So until we meet again, peace.